Hello and welcome to the Whisky.com news on the 9th of June 2020. And we have a number of very interesting whiskey news from all over the world. The first is a very limited edition from Big Peat. The Feis Ale Festival on Islay is over, unfortunately, due to the pandemic, without any visitors and everything online. But due to the fact that it's over, they celebrate it and they bring out a limited edition. This time they're honoring the A846. What is the A846? It's a road. The road is a very, very scenic road on the Isle of Islay. It comes from the very southern shore with the southern three distilleries and goes over the island through the town of Bimber to Port Escape and even goes on the Isle of Jura. And if you want to travel anywhere on the Isle of Jura, then you probably have to take the A846, and that's what they're honoring here. Unfortunately, it's very, very limited. It's limited to 500 bottles, and they will be sold during the next week. So it's really hard to get one of these bottles. Then we have Glen Moray, not this bottle, but another bottle, an experiment of the Elgin Curiosity series. Yeah, in the warehouses of Elgin, there was an experiment of a few casks of 13-year-old and 10-month-old spirit from the Glen Moray distillery, and it was matured in Madeira hogsheads. 46%. 46.3% ABV and limited to 1,468 bottles. So yeah, very, very interesting. And yeah, hopefully I will have one of these bottles on my cask as well, but can't promise anything. Next up, we have a whiskey honoring a riot, and that is the Malt Riot of 1725. Yes, the government tried to introduce a new tax on malted barley, and the true Scotsmen saw their whiskey, their essentials, threatened and begin to riot and even chased out the taxman from Glasgow. And that happened in 1725, and it is honored by a blend from the 1770 Glasgow series. And yeah, they call it the Malt Riot Blended Malt from the Glasgow Distillery. Then we have a new bottle design. We had quite a few over the last year, over the last 365 days. And now Benromach has its turn. Yeah, their theme is kind of back to the roots. They got inspired by the red doors of the warehouses, which was law back in the day. You had to paint these doors red, and also inspired by the red bricked chimney that is iconic for the Benromach distillery. Then we have some news from further down south, from England. And that is the Bimber distillery. Bimber is located in London, and they're bringing out 7 new single malts. 7 new single malts, but 6 of them are single casks. Amongst them is a batch, and that's the batch 001. So yeah, it's their first batch that they filled into the casks. 3 of them are for the British market, and the rest of them will go into export. And then we have some news for Germany. From Germany, it's the Syrs Bavarian rye whiskey. Bavaria is actually known for their rye, together with a bit of our neighbors, the Czech Republic. And we have something called the Urkorn rye, which is directly translated would be ancient grain corn. So it's a really ancient type of rye, and that's what they used to make the Syrs Bavarian rye. They filled it 3 years in crocodile toasted oak casks, and it will be released end of June. Not quite sure how much Syrs is available worldwide, but you can get it in Germany and Austria from our company Whisky.de. yeah. So thank you very much for watching. This was it for this week, and see you next time.